Happy birthday, Zayne! Today we're going to be going through all 4 of his chapters of his birthday event, as well as playing through his birthday card, Dawnbreak Promise. And for once, he actually dressed up nice. And I actually never see him wear his glasses, so of course it suits you. Alright, let's just hop in. My note is ready. My birthday letter and my cake is all ready as well. So let's just hop into the first chapter. Oh, I love this outfit on him. How do I look? I finished changing and pulled the dressing room's curtain to the side. Look at me.
Yes, I know.
Oh, he's on the phone. On the phone, Zayne stands at the store's entrance. He looks serious. But when he hears my voice, he turns around and his expression softens.
You look great. That color suits you.
I read that just in time before it went on to the next dialogue. I thought so too. I guess I'm going with this one. Zayne's birthday is just a few days away. I already planned the celebration and made a reservation for our dinner. But nothing in my closet felt good enough for the occasion, so I dragged Zayne out to find a new outfit. He raises his phone and apologetically glances at me.
I got a call from a hospital in the Arctic. They've asked me to look at some cases with their doctors. I'll be leaving on Monday. I expect to be gone for approximately a week.
Boo. It'll be that long? He'll be away even on his birthday. So much for the celebration I planned. I'm guessing that's what she finished with. Before I can actually start sulking, Zayne... Oh, can you stop doing that? Jeez. Zayne's hand gently lands on my head. He fixes my hair that got disheveled when while I changed.
The timing is perfect.
Can you not look at me like that? How? This is the worst timing ever.
If we go now, we'll be able to celebrate Frost Seal Day.
Frost Seal Day?
It's a local holiday. They have a variety of fun events every year. I think you'll like it. So, if you're free, you can come with me?
Of course. It's like he read my mind. I nod without any hesitation. Of course. Maybe celebrating Zayne's birthday in the Arctic will make it more special. I change into my original outfit and step out of the dressing room again. Looks like our old gear from our last visit to the Arctic will come in handy. Do we need to restock our supplies?
It's already been taken care of. I ordered them online while you were changing.
Dr. Zayne, your efficiency never fails to impress.
I also changed the birthday dinner reservation you booked to tomorrow night.
Is there something special about tomorrow?
It just so happens to be a day when we're both free.
Zayne meets my gaze, and a slight smile plays at the corner of his lips.
Indeed, plans can change. But you went out of your way to plan everything. I didn't want that effort to go to waste.
Really? It's not because you're secretly excited about the amazing date I planned?
There can be more than one reason. That was just one of them.
What are the others, then? He takes the shopping bag from the staff. As we head toward the exit, he grabs my hand.
I wanted to go on another date with you. Is that reason good enough?
That's perfectly acceptable. During these past few days, we've been staying at Dr. Noah's home. While Zayne is busy at the hospital, I asked Dr. Noah for recommendations on some birthday-worthy sports. Birthday-worthy spots? Sports. We will be doing a sport in the card. Maybe a cozy homestay or a nice scenic trail will do.
That's a great idea. When he comes here, it's either the hospital or my place. Since it's his birthday, you two should go out and have some fun. When he was still a student, he always kept to himself and hardly ever spoke. He didn't care about birthdays, and he never went to his classmates' get-togethers. He's gone through many changes in the past couple of years.
He was a true introvert. I understand. I sip my tea. I can't help but imagine a younger Zane brooding over a research paper like it held the weight of the world. If we weren't together back then, I don't think I could have done much. I can't exactly forbid him from writing papers, right?
That's true. One time he stayed up late to help me organize data in my office. His phone rang around midnight. His parents called to wish him a happy birthday. He always acted very mature around me. But that night, for the first time, he actually looked like a kid.
That smile on your face. You look like a proud grandpa. I've seen Zane wear all kinds of expressions, but him as a 17-year-old being surprised? I want to see that. As we're laughing over stories from Zane's past, my phone vibrates in my pocket. I glance at the caller ID, and I can't help but smile. Hi. Does he know we're gossiping about him? The call connects too quickly, even my quiet comment is heard.
What exactly are you saying behind my back?
All good things.
I just left the hospital and I thought I'd pick up some decorations for Frost Seal Day. Do you want to accompany me?
Yes. Hesitant, I glance at Dr. Noah. He smiles and gestures me to go ahead. Sure, I'm at Dr. Noah's place. I'll head out now.
You'll have to walk for a while, and it's windy outside. Stay where you are. I'll pick you up.
I get my coat and scarf from the coat rack and bundle up as I chat excitedly about the town's events. I already looked them up. We can visit the market, build a snowman, carve some ice lanterns.
And eat snow creamies.
Snow creamies. It's like shaved ice or... It's like shaved ice or anything. That sentence sounds wrong.
I had a similar thought when I first heard about it. But Dr. Noah said it's actually a warm dessert.
Oh.
Sweet and delicious. It's perfect for warming up quickly.
That's not what the subtitles say. Wait, oh, there we go. Wait, I'm confused. He says the same thing twice. Wait a minute. The dialogue is repeated. That isn't what he said the second time.
Sweet and delicious. It's perfect for warming up quickly.
Yeah, that isn't... Okay. Whoops, typos. It seems like the kind of food you'd eat. I imagine Zane savoring the dessert, and I smile.
I've been here a few times, but I never visited during the holiday. I have yet to try it myself.
Then let's make it together this time. We're going shopping anyway. I could pick up the ingredients. After chatting with Zane on the phone for a while... come on, game! For a while, I notice headlights sweep across the yard. He's here. I look out the window and see Zane is already standing outside. He's waving at me. As soon as the door closes behind me, a cold wind shoots down my collar. I hunch over. We aren't wearing our coat.
It's chilly today. Would you like to grab another layer before we go?
He takes my hand. Without saying anything, he tucks it into his coat pocket. That familiar warmth from his palm spreads throughout my body. I grin and tighten my grip. No need. I'm warm so long as I have this. Snowcrest is buzzing with festive excitement. By the time we leave the market, we're carrying lots of bags. We return home, and I can't wait any longer. I drag Zayne into the kitchen and start making snow creamies. Let's prepare the fillings first. I'll do the red bean one, you make the taro.
Understood. I'm on it, chef.
Zayne rolls up his sleeves and mashes the steamed taro in a bowl. Then he starts adding the ingredients: milk, cream, sugar, a spoonful of sugar, another spoonful of sugar. Relatable. Stop! No, MC, let him add his sugar, okay? We could take it. Zane's hand freezes as he about to scoop some more sugar. He puts the spoon back in the sugar jar as if nothing happened. Now, come on, put more sugar in. It'll taste better.
I was about to stop in either case.
Sure. Sure. Zayne grabs another bowl. Only then do I realize he's already set aside a separate portion.
This is the low sugar version. It's for elderly sweet tooths who need to watch their sugar intake.
Guess for Dr. Noah then. Then I'll split off a portion of my red bean paste too. We're focused on our preparations when we hear rustling near our feet. I look down and see Pi, who somehow sneaked in unnoticed. He's wobbling on his hind legs as he tries to reach the filling on the table.
I suppose I forgot about our other snack enthusiast.
Didn't he learn his lesson with that frozen fish? Can foxes even eat snow creamies?
It's loaded with fat and sugar. I wouldn't say that's good for pets.
Suddenly, Pi dramatically falls onto Zayne's leg. With big, pleading eyes, he looks up at him.
You're actually that desperate, huh?
Yeah, that's me on any other occasion. Zayne crouches to give Pi a little scratch under the chin. I pat Pi's head in an attempt to distract him from succeeding with his guilt trip. Zayne, don't spoil him too much.
Actually, we can use the snow creamy molds to make him a small meat patty. He can get a little taste of the festivities.
You were talking about putting him on a diet the other day. All it takes is one look at Pi's eyes to make me cave. I open the fridge and grab a pack of ground meat.
He needs fuel if he's going to exercise.
Step by step, meat patties in the shape of snow creamies take shape. Zayne crouches down again for a heart-to-heart with Pi.
Go play outside for a bit. These need to sit in the oven.
As if understanding Zayne's words, Pi lets out an excited bark and runs out the door. Okay, meat patty hero. Excuse me. Can you pass me that jar over there? Inside it is the lotus seed filling I prepared earlier. I take out a large spoonful and tuck it into the final piece of dough.
A different filling. Is it a lucky surprise?
Sure, you could think of it like that. They say whoever eats it gets more good luck.
You haven't stayed in Snowcrest for long, yet you somehow know all of the local traditions.
That's what Dr. Noah's for. He's a walking Snowcrest encyclopedia.
I see. You've asked him many questions.
I set the dough down and narrow my eyes at him. Are you trying to get intel out of me? Alright, fine. I asked him about the proper way to celebrate someone's birthday around here. Zayne pauses, then he turns to face me. He said a simple meal together is more than enough.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? There's a subtle dip in his voice, but I can't reveal the surprise yet. For a second, I think I see a flicker of mirth in his eyes. But when I look again, he's basting the snow creamies. While he's not looking, I use a chopstick to mark the lucky snow creamy with a red dot. Then I quickly flip it over and cover it up. We're done. Into the oven they go. Smiling, Zayne wipes the flour off my cheek with the back of his hand.
Now we're done.
Okay. After several days of preparation, the birthday cabin is finally ready. It's perfect. I check another item off my list, and I feel like I can breathe. Zayne's work is wrapping up too. With this rare bit of downtime, he asked me to try out a special Arctic activity. Snowmobiles. It sounds like something I'd be great at.
I figured a professional hunter like you would like it, so I booked it in advance.
I want to see this man on a snowmobile. He puts on a helmet, grips the handlebars, and leans forward slightly.
Allow me to give you a heads up. Navigating through snowy terrain is difficult. Between this and a regular motorcycle, you're more likely to fall off the former.
Watch your footing, manage your speed, shift your weight. Got it. Besides, falling is half the fun. There's fluffy snow, too. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last
Spoken like
words.
a true racer. Are you ready?
I check my protective gear and turn the throttle. The engine roars to life. Ready, but if we're racing, I hope you can keep up. Before Zayne opens his mouth, I take off and leave him behind.
False starts will be penalized.
Catch up to me then. I zip across the snowy field. Towering, icy glaciers stand in the distance. Zayne is close behind me on his snowmobile, and that makes everything feel safer. Like winding mountain ranges or frozen waves surging toward me, the rolling glaciers drift across the sea. They're beautiful, Zayne. Look over there. As the snowmobile tilts at just the right angle, the sunlight reflecting off the glaciers hit my eyes.
Watch out.
Yeah, there you go. I told you they're famous last words. You're gonna crash and hurt yourself. Blinded by the light, I squint and lose control of the snowmobile. Even though I quickly adjust my course, I crash into the snow with my snowmobile. By the time I drag myself out, Zayne has already pulled up beside me. I wince.
Are you okay?
Thank goodness I'm wearing thick layers.
It's almost like that works as a reply to me and a reassurance to yourself.
He lets out a quiet chuckle. Then he helps me stand and examines my body. This is our first time on snowmobiles. How come you didn't fall?
Perhaps I'm more accustomed to the terrain. I also wasn't distracted by the scenery.
Fair. True, those glaciers caught my attention. I point at the glittering glaciers in the distance. Zayne follows my gaze.
They're gorgeous. However, this accident serves as a reminder. Whether it's driving a vehicle or sightseeing, we need to stay focused.
Zayne stands in front of me as he carefully brushes the snow off my shoulders.
Those are some of the oldest glaciers in the Arctic. They were formed tens of thousands of years ago. Compared to them, our entire lives are hardly the blink of an eye.
I wonder if glaciers that were formed centuries ago feel any different from a regular chunk of ice.
Glaciers are full of mysterious microbes, and some are potentially dangerous. I don't think they like being poked. Then again...
What happened to the audio there? Jeez. It glitched out. Zayne takes my hand and places a tiny crystal in my palm.
This was born just today. It's a baby glacier.
In the sunlight, the small crystal emits a faint blue glow. It shimmers as light spills out from my palm and touches his fingers.
It doesn't have a temper and is completely safe. Go ahead. Touch it.
Even through my gloves, I can feel its sharp edges and piercing chill. But the thought behind it warms my heart. I turn to glance at Zayne. Snow clings to his profile, but he doesn't look cold. He's just calm and gentle. You can only see breathtaking glaciers in a place like this.
But you're not really looking at them.
Nah, I'm looking at you. We make eye contact, and in his gaze I see rippling light. You're not looking at... I turn away and sneeze.
Are you cold? Should we head back?
We worked so hard to get here. I want to stay in this spot for a little while longer. Zayne leads down, removes his scarf, and wraps it around my neck. Oh. Damn. Oh my god, dialogue, please. Yeah, but then a gust passes us and he sneezes. I bury my face in the warm scarf. I'm shaking with laughter.
Is it that amusing?
With a straight face, he pulls the scarf and pinches my cheek with his cool fingers. I'm not laughing at you. I was shivering. We lock eyes before he looks away. The corner of his mouth curls upward with a smile he can't hide.
We can wear something warmer next time we get on a snowmobile. For now, we'll have to rely on primitive methods.
He hugs me from behind. Standing before the vast glacier, we feel so small.
That's better. It's warmer.
Hugging each other, I feel like even the snow and wind can't touch us. During one of our visits to the Arctic, we saw an aurora. Now we're seeing glaciers together. We always witness something rare. Maybe we really are lucky. Zayne squeezes me, and his grip is a little tighter than before. He rests his chin on my shoulder.
Indeed.
I like how he said that.
But for me, my good fortune is getting to see everything with you.
Okay. Click out. Okay, for a second, the cake took a second. Yes, it's ready. On Zayne's birthday, everything goes according to plan. After walking around down Flake Avenue, I bring Zayne to the cabin I decorated. Inside, we start making our candlelit dinner. Focused on stirring the soup that's almost done, he quickly sits it at the table. You look like a mage who's brewing a potion.
Well, this mage's magical potion is almost ready. Do you want to try it?
What does your potion do?
It satiates your hunger and keeps you warm.
Perfect. It doesn't sound as magical as mine. I run into the cabin and return with a birthday cake from the kitchen. Behold! This contains Riley's magical potion. Eat it, and your wish will come true.
That means I should think carefully about this year's birthday wish and enjoy every bite. What a perfect little snow globe. Did you capture our Arctic memories in it?
You already knew my original birthday celebration was nothing like this. I only found out about your business trip at the last minute. That's when I decided we'd celebrate your birthday in the Arctic. There wasn't time to properly plan everything. I had to rush. Snowflakes land on my hand. They're cold against my skin, but before I can brush them off, Zayne's warm hand covers mine. I was worried something would go wrong, but judging by your expression, I did okay, right? Before Zayne can say anything, I hear him laugh softly. And the candlelight, that smile feels like the only source of warmth in a snow-covered world.
Not everything has to be perfect. You can fall off a snowmobile and still enjoy the scenery. Snow creamies can be turned into something more delicious, like meat patties. Even with a last-minute business trip, you still managed to make me feel warm in ways I never expected. Take tonight's candlelit dinner, for instance.
The candlelight dances in his eyes. It's gentle yet bright.
So long as we're together, even the smallest of moments become precious memories.
But I still want to make this day special. Happy birthday, Zayne. Alright. Gotta prepare myself. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zayne. Happy birthday to you. I love you so much. Happy birthday!
It was a perfect moment. I should have recorded it.
Blow out your candles. It's time for the best part.
My birthday wish.
What you wish for. Wait, don't say it out loud, or else it won't come true. That's fair.
I never make wishes that won't come true.
That's also fair.
I've made my wish. Now it's your job to make it happen.
Oh, God, no pressure or anything. You didn't tell me what you wish for, though.
You'll find out next year. It'll be on the same day.
Snowflakes float through the air. The evening breeze brushes against my cheeks, yet I don't feel cold at all.
I wish this moment could last forever.
We still have one more surprise. I give him a card. This is the only part of my original plan that I managed to keep. Zayne takes it and reads it slowly. There are only a few words, but he stares at them for a long time. I wanted to write more, but the character limit is so short. Feeling a little nervous, I purse my lips. Is it too difficult to read, or is my handwriting that bad? Zayne stays silent. He takes my hand and holds it as if the whole world depends on it. After what feels like an eternity, he finally speaks in a soft voice.
I was just wondering how I could preserve something so precious.
You don't have to. If it gets lost or damaged, I'll write you another one.
You're willing to be that generous?
I always have things I want to say to you.
You can tell me in person.
After dinner, the night deepens. We sit near the fire and watch the never-ending snowfall.
It's snowing even harder now. Are you cold?
I'm fine. Your potion actually works. Relaxed, I lean against his shoulder, and his warm breath caresses my hair.
Maybe it's not just the potion.
What else is there? I look up at Zayne. From this angle, the world is seemingly upside down, but his gaze still shines as it always does. He leans down and hugs me tighter, and his breath mingles with mine. His fiery gaze is so intense that the snow on my hair feels like it might melt.
You already know the answer to that.
All right, we're gonna go and now jump in to Dawnbreak. Promise! Walking with him through endless glaciers, waiting for the moment that belongs to us to arrive. Let's get started! What do you mean? Get rid of that, shoot.
Do you see it? The crystals in the patient's heart have a different formation compared to normal protocore syndrome crystals.
Oh.
This isn't the first case we've encountered. We should collect samples and take them back to Oxo Hospital. We can compare them with our existing data.
Of course. Oxo Hospital has more extensive experience with protocore syndrome.
After concluding the case discussion, Chown, the division chief from Twin Snowflake Hospital's division of cardiothoracic surgery, stands up with Zayne's team.
Dr. Zayne, you've been working so hard these past few days. It's almost time for dinner. Would you like to join us?
Nah, he's gotta be with me.
Our regional specialty is the twin snowfish. Have you tried it before? I can take you to a place where you can get it fresh.
I can't believe it's Dr. Zayne's birthday today. What a coincidence.
The garden flowers we prepared to thank Dr. Zayne can be used for something else.
I accept the cup of hot tea from the nurse and look at the thank you card. It's next to a bouquet of blue and white flowers. Blue leadwoods, and white tulips. I also wanted to buy Zayne flowers, but there aren't any in Snowcrest.
We can't grow ordinary flowers here. These were obtained from the laboratory next door in advance.
Through the reception room's foggy glass window, I look at the pristine blanket of snow covering everything outside. The weather is nice today. There should be a lot of people celebrating Frost Seal Day tonight, too. It's going to be lively. If it doesn't snow, I probably don't need to rearrange those decorations. I'll call the guest house caretaker later and ask him to check on everything. A few days before his birthday, Zayne received an invitation to visit a hospital in the Arctic to discuss protocore syndrome. I was still figuring out how to celebrate his birthday, but with this sudden arrangement, I adjusted my plans for the Arctic. Today is his last day working at the hospital. It's also his birthday.
Dr. Noah loves to cook fish. I might have already tried twin snowfish. Unfortunately, I have plans this evening. Perhaps we can arrange something next time.
Yeah, he got plans. Hi, honey. Zayne pushes open the door to the reception room. A banner is swiftly unfurled before his eyes. A bouquet is quickly given to him.
Happy birthday, Dr. Zayne! You're like the breaking dawn with your healing touch. We're so grateful that you traveled here. The flowers, banner, and thank you card are small tokens of our thanks.
Zayne accepts the flowers and lifts up the large banner that's as tall as him. He examines the bright golden text.
Thank you. This is very thoughtful. I'm surprised you even knew about my birthday. And the banner is so...
His gaze travels past the shoulders of the nurses. He smiles as soon as he sees my face.
touching.
Mm-hmm. You look so good in the coat! I walk out of the laboratory with Zayne. A ray of sunlight falls upon the pristine snow.
It went on longer than I expected. And Dr. Noah is still waiting for us to join him for lunch.
We are going to see Dr. Noah!
We'll never hear the end of it.
We've been staying at Dr. Noah's home for the past few days. You don't have to worry since I'm here. I promise you won't be late, Dr. Zayne. I block Zayne's path with the thank you banner. I stop him from taking another step and tilt my chin towards the railing behind us. A sign hangs above it. Holding the banner, I point at the majestic sled dog logo and the P beside it. This is a parking spot for sled dogs.
I was wondering why you were so confident. You planned this.
Pi should be arriving any minute now. I look at the forest in the distance. There's a rustling sound from the branches. And sure enough, several sleigh dogs leap out from between the trees. Behind them, Pi sits on the sled. Wearing a pointed birthday hat, he lazily licks his paw. Over here! The sled kicks up snow as it comes up to a stop before us. Pi leaps onto Zayne's shoulders in one jump. Zayne catches him and falls backward into the snow.
How many meat pies have you been eating? You're heavier now.
He touches the birthday hat's fluffy pom-pom.
You have a hat. Are you celebrating a birthday too?
Pi's snow-white paws press down on Zayne's shoulders. Then he lowers his head to rub the birthday hat against the top of Zayne's head.
Stop that. Behave. Licking isn't allowed.
Yeah, thank you. I pull out my phone and get both of them in the camera shot just as Pi sticks out his tongue. Quick, Zayne, look at the camera!
Wait, at least let me change my position.
Ah! Look back at me, I want to take a picture of your face. Oh, come on. Are you gonna look over? Boo. Zayne tries to remove the birthday hat, but I snap the photo just in time. In the frame, Pi is also looking at me. I'm sorry, why? He's excitedly raising his paw. Oh, I'm taking that. So pretty. I think I've also seen this from Master of Fate, except it's not covered in snow. Oh. Traveling through the forest and snowy terrain, Pi leads us to a vast expanse of ice, pardon me. The seat can barely fit half of Pi's plump body. He keeps fidgeting too. I hope he doesn't fall off. I anxiously tighten my grip on the reins and reach out to secure Pi.
If he could understand what you're saying, he'd probably be protesting right now.
I'm just worried. As we talk, the sled dogs carry us towards the old man sitting in a camping chair nearby. He's ice fishing. Zayne, I see Dr. Noah. As soon as the last word leaves my mouth, we arrive in front of the camping chair. A startled fish makes a splash as it escapes. Dr. Noah holds his fishing rod as he silently turns to us. Oops. Zayne gently nudges Pi forward. After hesitantly glancing at Zayne, Pi touches Dr. Noah's hand with the tip of his nose.
I've been sitting here for most of the day. I was hoping I could catch a fish.
Sorry.
I guess we won't be eating it after all.
We can help you, Dr. Noah. More hands make light work. I pick up a nearby ice pick and nudge Zayne's arm.
Even if we don't catch anything, we can always do something else.
Zayne takes the ice pick from me, crouches down, and carves a hole in the icy surface.
The fish market won't close for another few hours.
The fishing float touches the water as Zayne grips the fishing rod. I pull over 2 camping chairs from nearby and we sit down. I thought we'd have to wait for a while, but to my surprise, the fishing rod twitches almost immediately. Some birthday luck, I guess? The birthday boy's luck really is in a league of its own. Zayne reels in the line, and the fish soars into the air. Its tail swishes wildly. As it thrashes around, it splashes ice-cold water on my face. Zayne, freeze the fish! In the blink of an eye, a white blur dashes past us. Oh. Heck. Game. I hate when you do that. In the blink of an eye, a white blur dashes past us as the ice from Zayne's evil starts to spread over the fish's scales. Come on. Pi leaps up and opens his mouth to lick at the frozen fish. We're shocked as the fish remains stuck on his tongue. Oh no! Pi! Oh no! Is your tongue stuck to the ice? With the fish still stuck, he shakes his head, whimpers, and runs circles around us. I quickly grab his fluffy paw.
I suppose we caught a hungry Pi with our fish.
Zayne crouches down. With a stern expression, he talks to Pi, who's standing pitifully with his mouth open.
This is why you don't lick everything you see. Is it safe to say you learned your lesson now?
Zayne uses his evil to melt the ice on Pi's tongue. Pi jumps back and cautiously stares at the fish for a few seconds. Only after he confirms there's no threat does he stick out his tongue. He shakes his head. Panting, he trots back to Dr. Zayne. Pi won't be greedy for a while since you lectured him, Dr. Zayne.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Before I can look away, a warm hand touches my face. Zayne lowers his gaze as he wipes away the water droplets from my cheeks.
You looked just like this when you were hit with a seal's ice at the aquarium.
I know. All I remember is how you made seals out of ice to comfort me.
Yes. They won't look like snowballs this time.
In the afternoon, sunlight streams through the window and illuminate the table with delicious dishes. Even in the Arctic, it's warm and bright inside the home. Here's our first toast. Happy birthday, Zayne. May you find happiness every day.
For our second toast, I hope Zayne can rest well in the coming year. May everything go smoothly.
I'll do the third toast then. I hope all of us won't be touched by harsh winds and snowfall in the years to come.
Cheers. As we drink from our glasses, it feels as if those wishes have been sealed into reality. I examine the plate of snow creams? I find the one with the red dot and place it in Zayne's bowl. These snow creams are a holiday dish for Frost Seal Day. Try it. I stare at Zayne as he bites into the snow cream. He eats it carefully, but he doesn't say anything.
Your eyes might pop out at this rate. Do you want my snow creamy that badly?
Creamy, okay. I'm waiting for you to describe its taste.
It's as if something forgot to take off its shell before going outside.
Zayne glances at me and clears his throat.
It's crispy on the outside, yet soft when you bite into it. The texture has depth.
Satisfied, I nod and thank Zayne for humoring my request. Congratulations, you got the lotus seed filling. They say whoever eats the snow creamy with that won't feel cold for an entire winter. Try one, Dr. Noah. Thank you for taking care of us these past few days.
Before, my place was always quiet for Frost Seal Day. But since you two arrived, it's become livelier.
When I visited before, you complained that I was too quiet. Only now do you welcome me.
I wish you weren't so busy. It'd be nice if you visited every day. Some celebratory events are still being hosted on Downflake Avenue. Are you two going to check them out?
I was actually planning to do that. The languid afternoon slipped past our fingers and like sunlight filtering through the window. Ice lanterns hanging from the eaves illuminate down Flake Avenue during the night. Zayne and I make our way through the bustling crowd. Sunlight has faded. Snowcrest is more bustling now than it is during the day. It's just as Dr. Noah said. Despite the cold weather, the festive atmosphere remains unaffected. I rub my hands together and stop in front of a hot beverage shop. Hello, I'd like one birthday special milk tea. As for the tea latte art, make it a cake, please.
You know their secret menu.
I was worried my big snowman would get cold.
Did you know there's more than one type of hidden item here? Snowy days might call for some unique flavors. I'll have the Heart of the Arctic.
Oh. What a unique name.
It should exceed your expectations.
Alright. To maintain the temperature of our beverages in the freezing cold, the shop uses special insulated packaging. I hold the drink to warm my hands as I walk with Zayne. Nearby, people sit in small groups at tables that are outside of a few small shops. Their heads are lowered as they carve something. Almost there. I grab Zayne's arm and eagerly pull him toward the small shops.
Would you like to try carving ice lanterns? You can get a discount right now, and we offer a variety of styles to the point where you'll drown. Glaciers may have flaws, but our ice lanterns never thaw. We're a good choice for Frost Seal Day. Do you want to make yours the best of the best and blow everyone away?
The store owner taps at display rack. It has rows of lantern bases with their basic shapes already prepared. Zayne and I applaud the store owner's sales pitch.
What an impressive rhyme scheme.
And when I need ice lanterns, you're the winning team. Zayne picks up an ice lantern that's narrow at the top and wide at the bottom. It's almost as big as a wine glass. He grabs 2 carving knives before he leads me to an empty table. He points the blade towards himself, removes the protective cover from the carving knife, and then gives me the handle.
I heard that carving ice lanterns for Frost Seal Day carries a special meaning. Why don't we carve a jasmine together?
Yes! I hold the knife like a pen. Zayne moves closer, and his hand covers mine as he gently adjusts my fingers.
Your index finger needs to rest on the knife handle. That way you'll be more precise.
I almost forgot. Holding a carving knife is like holding a scalpel. You're probably an expert at this, Dr. Zayne. He steadies the ice lantern. His head is lowered, and he guides me with subtle movements of his wrist. We carve out the rough outline of a flower.
Carving knives and scalpels have one thing in common at the very least.
Zayne gently pats the top of my head with his free hand.
They require absolute focus to prevent injury.
Several jasmines begin to take shape. I blow air on my cold fingers because I was holding the ice lantern for a while. I heard that Frost Seal Day was a festival in ancient times.
To escape the polar night's bitter cold, people rarely ventured outdoors. So they made ice lanterns to symbolize the joy of gathering together before the long polar night.
I was worried Zayne might not know the meaning behind this tradition. I'm surprised that he continues where I left off.
I learned about it from a young patient. At the time, I was part of a rescue mission here.
Are we talking about that mission, or is they're a different one.
He gave me a small lantern and hoped I had a safe trip in the cold weather. Then I learned that ice lanterns have another meaning.
Zayne smooths the edges of the jasmine petals by using his fingers to wipe away the rough fragments.
Once the polar night ends, during the first sunrise, people who are temporarily separated will reunite in front of doorways marked by these lanterns.
In a few days, the polar night will arrive. If we're still here, we should put a lantern outside the door like the locals. He moves a little closer, and his warmth seeps through our thick winter clothes to reach me. The tip of the carving knife traces delicate stamens. A lifelike jasmine blooms on the ice lantern. Do you think I'm childish for wanting to do that? People don't need to stay cooped up indoors anymore during a polar night. These traditions probably don't mean much now.
Their significance was never in their tradition. It's in the act of doing these things together. If this were an ordinary ice lantern, what would you see when you look at it?
Rotate the ice lantern in my hand. Its surface, light blue and translucent, reflects the scattered lights around us. I look up, and my eyes meet Zayne's. They're as bright as lanterns. I think of Zayne being tackled by Pi, Zayne who's ice fishing, Zayne who's eating snow creamies. I understand what Zayne is implying. His words are like melting snow as they touch a hidden corner of my heart. Thanks for your skillful hands, Master Zayne. I pick up my drink and raise it towards Zayne. I was so focused on making the ice lantern that I completely forgot about it. You ordered it for me too. Zayne clinks his cup against mine, and fine snow clusters fall atop my cup.
Try this. It's a different flavor of the heart of the Arctic.
Oh. The cup turns ice cold in my hands. Stirred by this change, I give it to Zayne. This isn't one of your pranks, right? He takes a sip of the drink. His expression remains unchanged.
The quality of this establishment is consistent. The drink tastes exactly the same as it did when I drank it before.
Reassured, I take the cup and swallow a large portion of the drink. I flinch as an unexpected coldness hits me. Oh, obviously. You went and froze it. I see your birthday has made you act more childish, Dr. Zayne. Zayne places a candle inside the ice lantern and lights it with a match. In the candlelight, I take another sip. I taste the drink's warmth this time. The drink you chose is just like you. It's cold on the surface, but it's warm on the inside.
It sounds like you're describing a somewhat likable personality. Should I take that as a compliment?
Others might not see it like that, but I do. We're done with the lantern. Let's go. I take Zayne's warm hand to withstand the cold and lead him in the opposite direction from where we came.
I don't believe this is the way back to Dr. Noah's house.
I suggest... Okay, MC. I suggest you be a good boy and follow me. Damn, okay. To the cabin! The ice lantern sways in my hand as Zayne and I trudge through the snow toward a row of houses. Number 145. We're here. The snow in the small yard glimmers with tiny sparkles. It's illuminated by golden string lights entwined around the tree branches and cabin. The snowman I built while setting up everything a few days ago still stands undisturbed in the corner. I place an ice lantern on the table. Its soft glow shines on the decorative figurines and intricately frosted desserts.
I see. We're having dinner outdoors today.
I wanted to experience a candlelit dinner in the snow with you ever since we came here. It's cold, but we can make a steaming hot meal. I hope the birthday boy doesn't mind helping me prepare it.
You've decorated this place beautifully. I doubt I can do anything else.
I stored the ingredients in the cabin's refrigerator. Zayne and I bring them out together. Alright, you can make the soup, and I'll prepare the salad. Zayne nods, turns around to light the fire, and adds short ribs and chopped tomatoes into the pot. Meanwhile, I use a small knife to chop red cabbage and cherry tomatoes. Then I add the pre-cooked beef and shrimp before drizzling sweet dressing over everything. The salad's almost ready. The enticing aroma of soup wafts through the air as I move closer to Zayne. I watch him add oyster sauce, soy sauce, and various other seasonings to the pot. Did the bland hospital food get to you? Your cooking techniques aren't particularly healthy, Dr. Zayne.
If you encounter any health issues after our meal, I can provide free medical treatment. There's no need to be so moved.
Zayne continues to keep his head down as he focuses on the soup. I quietly back up, form a snowball, and aim it at Zayne's back. Oh, so we're starting the snow fight, are we? Yeah, you're right. I'm very grateful, Dr. Zayne. Zayne freezes for a moment, then he puts down the spoon and turns around.
It seems the chef isn't the only one who's busy.
The soup still needs to boil for a bit. You can relax. I bend down, scoop up another handful of snow, and throw it at Zayne. I don't wait to see his reaction. I run away and dodge a snowball. Kendall!
Don't hold back. Confident, are we? Careful now.
Oh.
I'm going to attack. Who's faster?
Oh, my turn. Come on.
Is this a surprise you planned?
What do you think? Was it good enough for you?
Here, this is my surprise.
Oh no. In the face. See? Oh god, her lines are going so quick. Zayne, using your evil is cheating. I saw that.
You were the one who cheated first, but for the sake of fairness... Should we stop? Or do you want to keep going?
Oh, come on. I don't see why we should end it here. Oh, and we're hiding behind the snowman now.
A snowman? This snow doesn't melt, even when it lands on your palm.
Oh! Nope. Don't need to pause that. Oh. Ah! It turns out you can hold your own in a snowball fight, Dr. Zayne. I hate how fast these lines of dialogue go.
You attacked first. I just countered your moves.
Why do I need to do that, then that. Do you think we'll be buried in the snow if we stay like this?
If we assume I'm here with you. No.
That's pretty.
Compared to a frozen landscape, a place where snowflakes dance is more suitable to be my world. To sense snow is to sense my presence.
Zane, you're warmer than everything here.
If only I could freeze time.
Not on the nose!
I would.
Stop with the little head nuzzling! It's too cute!
Even though you're right in front of me. I'm looking forward to my next birthday. And our next snowy day together.
Yep. Don't mean to cut off your breathing there, Zane. In the candlelight, snowflakes dance like tiny feathers. Zane's profile is bathed in a golden, honey-like glow. The aromatic soup bubbles with a gentle gurgling. Its steam rises and envelops Zane and me as we sit at the small table. In the white mist, his face appears slightly blurry. I gently touch his eyelashes. Just like snow. Zane smiles and stirs the pot's contents with a ladle.
The soup is almost ready.
Wait, we're missing a very important dish. I get up, run to the cabin, and carefully retrieve an elegant box from the kitchen cabinet. This is the birthday cake I made for Zane. Now's the perfect time to give it to him. I carry the box out of the cabin. 2 bowls that are filled with soup sit on the table. I place the cake box on the edge of the table and unwrap the packaging. Today's your birthday. This part is essential. I light the candle and push the cake towards Zane. Last year, you said you wanted us to be together in the years to come. I feel like that wish is becoming a reality with each passing day. You can make a new wish this year.
I always thought wishes were a luxury. I never realized you could make them and have them come true every year.
For me, wishes aren't a luxury at all. Your birthday is more precious than them.
Thank you for spending this precious day with me.
Is he making a wish? Zane closes his eyes as the... Oh, God. Seriously, come on. Zane closes his eyes as the candlelight casts swaying shadows across his face. A moment passes and he opens his eyes to blow out the candle. In the thin wisps of smoke, his fingertip glides across the cake, scoops up some frosting, wipes it on my cheek. I was going to let the birthday boy have the first bite of his cake. Zane leans in and... Zane? Zane! Are you like... You're licking the frosting off my cheek. What the hell?
There.
Okay, kissed it off. The cake plate and bowls are empty. Warmth spreads throughout my body as I adjust the blanket covering me. I look at the distant sky. I didn't even notice when the sky turned completely dark.
I often saw it like this when I used to work in the Arctic.
You spend too much time in hospitals and laboratories.
You're right. I haven't truly appreciated the Arctic sunlight.
Zayne looks away and tucks the corner of the blanket over my shoulder.
Would you like to go somewhere with me before the polar night arrives?
Curious, I look at Zayne. However, he doesn't elaborate. He touches my cold, reddened nose with his warm hand. Oh, where are we going? That's pretty. I'm gonna take that too. The train passes glaciers and snowy plains. It brings us to Wyzeham? The town closest to the pole. At the edge of town, Zayne rents a car and we drive into the snowy mountains. The sky glows dark as we wind past icy mountains. Through the car window, I finally catch a glimpse of the sunset. Zayne, look! It's the last light before the polar night.
If we could catch up to it.
Then all of Zayne's wishes will come true. I checked the weather report. There's less than an hour left before the polar night descends upon the glacier. Zayne silently speeds up. The view outside remains an endless expanse of white. Time passes, and then a road sign appears ahead of us. The car hits several bumps along the snowy terrain as we slow down. I carefully read the sign. 2 kilometers to the heart of the Arctic. Dying here isn't permitted. Okay. When you ordered that drink earlier, I thought Heart of the Arctic was a beautiful name. I never imagined it to be an actual place.
Beautiful scenery deserves a beautiful name. You'll see why.
After driving a little further, an expanse of blue ice appears before us. Ooh. Cold wind whisks the snow, and the particles hit the glass. Sunlight pierces distant icebergs. Long shadows are cast across the frozen surface. On the frost-covered ground, old wooden ships stand upright in the snow one after another. They're like sentinels keeping watch. Oh, that is pretty. In the distance, tiny sun with moonlight's cold hue is suspended above the frozen surface. Zayne holds our lantern and takes my hand. Step by step, we watch the ships at the shore. As we reach a wooden ship, Zayne raises the ice lantern. Snow dances in the candlelight, and I notice the scent of snow and weathered wood. Part of the Arctic is a graveyard for ships.
Death isn't permitted because there was once too much death here. Life is precious. It's a line that must be defended. So, people built a ship for every person who passed away. They serve as memorials. From another perspective, it's as if they're voyagers returning to shore. And this also ensures they'll never be forgotten.
Seemingly impervious to the cold, Zayne brushes away the snow that had accumulated on the ship. His only concern is keeping the vessel from being buried. As he stands before the weathered ship, the light on the ice approaches with a certain fondness. It's as if Zayne was born to be here. Like he belongs to this tranquility and solitude.
Only when we're forgotten can we truly say we're lost.
The heart of the Arctic is a brave heart that remembers. A sliver of light by my feet retreats. I look at the distant glaciers. The sky gradually darkens as if light is being drawn away. For the first time, I'm certain that the polar night is about to descend. Is there any more land beyond this point?
I'm afraid not. This is the edge of the Arctic. You can even say it's the edge of the world.
Maybe the disappearing light is what makes me feel the cold. I move closer to Zayne. He notices this, grasps my shoulders, and gently embraces me. I always thought your body temperature was slightly lower than mine.
What about now?
Ma, you're gonna be a furnace right now. I hug Zayne even tighter and let my actions speak for me. In the slowly receding light, my shadow and Zayne's fall upon the ice.
In a place like this, there's no end to the ice, and it's bitterly frigid. I thought you wouldn't like it.
But these landscapes belong here. I like that uniqueness. Besides, how could I possibly find it boring when you're by my side? Very true. I see Zayne's shadow is moving towards me. He raises the lantern, and the shadow shifts slightly.
Frost Seal Day isn't over yet. All these memories of the Arctic will be preserved in this lantern.
I wouldn't forget them anyway. Zayne looks at me, his expression serious, yet tinged with relief.
In a person's life, there are always things that end up forgotten.
It's then that I have a realization. I don't want him to experience loneliness, no matter what. There are many things to help someone remember. For example, if I drink something that tastes similar to the heart of the Arctic one day, I'll think of it. If I eat sweet and sour tomato soup again, I'll remember the night we had a snowball fight. And if I happen to hear someone mention a polar night, I'll think of today. A lot of things can serve as switches for our memories. And when it comes to special people and special moments, our bodies always find a way to help us remember. I reach into my heavy coat's pocket to find my phone. Even if our bodies fail us, memories can still be stored in other ways, like... I point my phone's camera at Zayne. At this time, the sky has darkened, and no traces of sunlight are visible through the lens. On the screen, Zayne's face appears blurry. In 2 minutes, the sun will disappear below the horizon. Zayne, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm fortunate I can share these last 2 minutes of sunlight with you before this year's polar night begins. At the edge of the continent, no less.
He looks up. The fading light touches his eyes as he stares at me.
I hope I'll remember these 2 minutes forever.
Zayne's presence envelops me. Although the camera doesn't capture it, I know neither of us will forget it. At the edge of a continent and atop a glacier, it'll remember... Excuse me, I wasn't finished reading that. Why would you do that? Game! That needs to stop. Quit doing that, damn it! Regardless, that was adorable. But really, they need to stop doing that. Let me skip dialogue when I'm done reading it. Well, I can certainly say I'm very pleased with the first birthday I got to spend with Zayne. I really... that card was just so cute. I love them being put into a snow globe because it's like the it's like one of the 3-star cards for Zayne, but it's Dawnbreaker holding a little snow globe that would have, I would assume, Zayne and MC in it, and then that happened in the card, and it's just and then talking about these little snow seals from his bond as well. Oh, that was so good. And since I've also acquired his first card, if you'd like to see my reaction to it, leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.